Welcome back to a daily dose of good news. Over the last few days we have heard Dr. Luke tell us about Jesus being arrested, sentenced to death, hung on a cross, dying, and buried in a tomb cut out of rock. Death, the end. The grave, your final resting place. But not for Jesus. On the first day of the week, very early in the morning, the women took the spices they had prepared and went to the tomb. They found the stone rolled away from the tomb, but when they entered, they did not find the body of the Lord Jesus. While they were wondering about this, suddenly 2 men in clothes that gleamed like lightning stood beside them. In their fright, the women bowed down with their faces to the ground. But the men said to them, "Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here. He has risen. Remember how he told you while he was still in Galilee. The Son of Man must be delivered into the hands of sinful men, be crucified, and on the 3rd day be raised again." Then they remembered his words. When they came back from the tomb, they told all these things to the 11 and to all the others. It was Mary Magdalene, Joanna, Mary the mother of James, and the others with them who told this to the apostles. But they did not believe the women, because their words seemed to them like nonsense. Peter, however, got up and ran to the tomb. Bending over, he saw the strips of linen lying by themselves, and he went away, wondering to himself what had happened. The women had gone to perform the rituals on Jesus' body they had been prevented from doing previously because of Passover. But when they arrive at the tomb, there is no body. Not only that, but 2 strangers in brilliant white claim that Jesus is no longer dead, but alive. As these men remind the women of Jesus' words to them prior to his death, their minds and hearts must have been racing. Can this be true? Could he really be alive? But we saw him die and be buried. What was it that he taught us would happen? As Jesus' words start coming back to them, they begin to piece it together. Yes, we believe. This is what he told us would happen. How quickly they would have hurried off to tell the others. What excitement would have been in their hearts and voices. Jesus is alive. Jesus died on a cross, but now he is alive. The best good news ever. See you tomorrow.